My name is Dr. Effendy. I'm teaching this course called Martial Arts in Southeast Asia, and this is an amazing course for students who want to understand Southeast Asia from unconventional, unique ways as well. A lot of communities around the world have come to Southeast Asia to impart, share knowledge, and among all that knowledge, is martial arts systems. There is a lot of interactions between Southeast Asians and Japanese and Chinese throughout the centuries, even from South Asia as well, India. There are many martial arts systems in the region, and all of them have amazing embodied forms of knowledge. It's not just derived from libraries or archives. You must actually practice in order to study that form of knowledge. And this is manifested through martial arts. To unlock this embodied knowledge is to have actual hands-on sessions, which is what I am very proud about in this course. Students don't just go and listen to knowledge in a lecture, discuss about it in tutorial, but also doing hands-on sessions of a particular martial arts system in the course. That way they can really understand what is embodied knowledge all about.
I guess it's really how martial arts can tie in a lot to, the history of Southeast Asia, because like we learned through Prof's class, a lot of martial arts had their origins in actual warfare or combat. So certain martial arts may be perhaps more adapted to a certain kind of combat. That really enhances my understanding of how martial arts today is really shaped by the circumstances of which they were practiced in the past.
It was very much like cultural appreciation of the martial arts. For example, silat baguazhang that we tried a few weeks ago, you could see it was a martial art developed for fighting. The professionals that came from silat baguazhang, they really invested in the music. We saw the music flow with the movements of the martial art.
For example, today, the kendo session here, I think everybody saw, the students immediately understood the significance of this system. They emphasizes spirit, emphasizes courage, and emphasizes, I think, respect for everybody in the particular dojo. So once we have those key elements, students apply that to their learning, apply that to their assignment making, and they really prosper, benefit a lot from this. In later stages. Without this martial art, which I learned in 2000 as an undergraduate in the NUS, this is when I first joined NUS Kendo, I wouldn't have succeeded very well in academia. It's one of the things that in PhD it is very difficult. All right, in harsh situations, what do? You retreat? Do you give up? Not if you are Kendoka. Not possible at all. You must fight. You must persevere, you must endure, and this is what training has taught me. So what students see today really is something which I hope that they want to learn more, the importance of spirit when they are in very difficult moments in their life. Right? Never give up, never surrender, just push, cut forward.
What we try to convey in our lessons is to be confident in your strikes, because without confidence it will hold you back in Kendo. So in my opinion, this can be applied to everyday life also. Be confident in what we do, respecting each other as sparring partners, treat each other as an equal. I think this is very useful outside of Kendo as well.
Definitely, I realized it's very hard to coordinate, hand-leg coordination, because you have to strike and move at the same time. Yeah, that was a challenge. They mentioned the different elements needed for a good strike, like the ki. There's a lot of emphasis on spirit, in Kendo. Yeah, so that's different from what martial arts I did in the past, but it's really technique focused.
Everyone, when they hear about it, they are really excited about the hands-on sessions. But I think I really enjoyed the discussions in class that we've had. They've been really interesting, especially since we have a lot of exchange students and they come from different backgrounds, but we all share the same curiosity, for martial arts and for the region.
What I want students to understand, that Southeast Asians are resilient, all right? They're always looking for solutions to old and new problems, and more importantly, somehow, no matter how much difficulties and challenges that they go through, they always pull off something successful, right? And that takes a lot of effort, a lot of organization. So this is what I want students to appreciate about Southeast Asians and Southeast Asia. It's a dynamic region full of communities that are highly adaptable and resilient. And this is essentially, the lesson I want students to understand.